Some of the biggest races ever on this London Olympic course. Obviously the grand final last year, the 2012 Olympic Games. And the three men that did magic on this course in 2012, Javier Gomez and Johnny and Alistair Brownlee in this field of 65 men. And as happened at the Olympic Games, Richard Varga would take the pace out, get away with two others, but then a group of about 25 men would be out of the water again. Remember, this is the sprint distance, just 750 meters of swimming. It would be Varga, Polyansky, and Raphael trying to get away, but with only about a 10-second gap to the big names. Eventually it would be Alistair Brownlee quickly going into the lead, trying to get away, riding very aggressively in the early stages. A group of about 18 or 19 men would be in the lead bunch. The chase group of about 25 with Richard Murray coming up very quickly. You can see them there in the tail. Richard Murray working tirelessly along with Stefan Eustace to try to get up, and eventually by the third lap of the 20-kilometer ride they would catch up. It would be 52 or 53 men getting ready to come off the bike. A couple of minor sprints in the last few kilometers of the bike ride, but it was always going to come down to a fast 5-kilometer run with the big names all coming off the bike together. You could only imagine the kind of chaos in the transition zone with 54 men. Johnny and Alistair Brownlee, Javier Gomez, Mario Mola, Richard Murray, Stefan Eustace, Sven Reeder, just to name a few of the men. 5 kilometers, it would turn into a absolutely blisteringly fast pace. And as they got down to a group of 8 men, it would be Pereira along with Silva, the 2 Spaniards with Mola and Gomez, the 2 Brits with the Brownlee brothers. Alistair would try to bridge away as Javier Gomez would start to fall off the back. Ryan Bailey would be having one of the races of his life into that lead group of 7 men. Pereira, maybe the biggest race of his life, as Brownlee would try to sprint away from Richard Murray. But when it came down to that final few hundred meters, it would be Mola claiming victory for the first time in a WTS race. Just behind him, Richard Murray. Pereira with the race of his life. Brownlee's in 4th and 5th. Alistair in 4th. Johnny in 5th, and Javier Gomez in 6th. But Mario Mola would show that he had those special legs to claim victory in London, the first time ever that Gomez and the 2 Brownlee brothers not on the podium in a WTS race. What a big day for Mola. Just a brilliant run as a young Spaniard came through on the day with the fastest run, just over 14 minutes, as he would claim gold for the first time in his career.
Wow, it was unbelievable. Still a bit on the clouds, flying through this. I felt great since the start of the run, since the start of the race, really. But yeah, we were lucky to be fighting in the last 5Ks. We're a big group fighting for a win. I think it was a great race. Very happy and pleased with my race, with my performance, and of course, very happy to get a win here.